And now, your San Diego starting lineup. At the power forward position, 6 feet 10 inches.
And like everyone else, GA, I'm looking forward to the big man matchup in this one.
Yeah, we have a pair of the best centers in the NBA. Points in the paint will be a key number tonight.
So here's Miami's starting group. Abdul Jabbar is out there with Bobby Portis. Then there's Cam Thomas. Then it's Miller, and it's Paul in at the 1. Porter passes to Joe. Pass to Shaq. It's Joe on the wing. It's good from about 19 feet.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. You gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Now here's Thompson coming off a solid outing against Miami. Pass to O'Neal, outside Porter. Shot clock at 6. Over Miller. Porter, no luck.
Oh, he'd like to have that one back. That's in his wheelhouse for sure.
It's stolen by Bagley. The shot by Thompson, no one's around. And O'Neal is right there.
The strength of O'Neal is otherworldly.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. And the 3 ball is good.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Thompson outside. Pass to Porter. Porter double team. San Diego moving the ball around to the paint. And they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltending.
Yeah, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Paul outside. Pass to Miller. Now here is Abdul Jabbar. Guarded by O'Neal. It's deflected. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Klay Thompson.
Well, as your career goes along, you naturally lose a little bit. But he takes great care of himself. He puts a lot of effort into his preparation. And he's smart about picking his spots. That's why he's still a factor out there on the offensive end.
And here is San Diego now. Following the shot by Kareem. O'Neal finds Bagley. And finished off by Bagley.
And how about the leaping ability of Bagley? He gets off the ground with ease to throw that one down.
Here's Abdul Jabbar. Takes a big high bounce and goes in.
And likes the view from there. He's a strong mid-range shooter.
Well, sometimes when you've got size, your release point is so high that you're going to get a good look no matter what.
Joe can't get it to go.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Now we take a look at the 2K leaderboard to see who the best rebounders in the NBA have been over the last 10 games. And you look at Abdul Jabbar, one of the game's best, second in the league. And, of course, Shaquille O'Neal. He's also having a tremendous season rebounding the ball.
The work this twosome has done on the boards over that period cannot be overlooked. They've both been big factors.
And that one's good by Porter.
He's using his size well close to the rim. Porter is outstanding at cashing in from those spots.
Man, you lay that pass out there just like a great quarterback. Let your teammate run to it.
And a rangy 6'7" wing GA with a smooth shooting touch. Brandon Miller fits a mold that a lot of teams are looking for.
And there's a reason he was the second overall pick in 23. He's got the potential to be an impact wing at both ends of the floor.
San Diego, they've gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. Joe passes to Porter. Sinks the triple. Porter's got 5 minutes.
And such a sharpshooter from outside the arc. Porter just superb at knowing when to fire from deep.
Outside Thomas. Pass to Abdul Jabbar. Shoots over Shaq. No good from Abdul Jabbar. Thompson finds Joe. Here's O'Neal. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
It's a tall challenge trying to contain Shaq, especially when he's operating close to the basket.
Ball is screen on Porter. Here's Miller. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
Well, just one more example of his offensive arsenal. So tough to stop.
And he uses the glass on the layup. He has 6.
It's so hard to cover Shaq effectively inside. He just powers through you.
Pass to Abdul Jabbar. Shoots over O'Neal. Abdul Jabbar can't get it to go.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Joe passes to O'Neal. Just 5 on the clock. Porter in the corner. Off target from outside.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's Joe, defended by Paul. Bagley with a screen on Paul. Joe finds Bagley. Here's Thompson. And a wide open look for Porter. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Porter's got 8 points.
And a smooth shooting stroke off the catch. Porter clearly excels in those situations.
Paul passes to Abdul Jabbar. Outside Portis. Miami no good on that time either. San Diego leading by 9. Pass to Joe. Porter kicks to Thompson. Now Shaq. And that's rejected by Abdul Jabbar. And Kareem throws it down.
And not much you can do defensively once Kareem gets the ball in that close. Too much height, too much talent.
And San Diego decides to take their first time out here. Sador is talking specifically about coaching. Is this the point in the season where a staff can try to light a spark under a player?
Yeah, a couple things to decide. That first, how is your team doing versus what you believe your season is? And second, what kind of effort are you getting on a daily basis? We know these coaches. They are not afraid to light a fire when necessary. And sometimes, yeah, it's necessary.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. To the left wing. Here's Clifford. He sinks the 11-footer. And San Diego leads by 9.
The defense just too soft on that possession. You have to be closer and contest at the rim.
And now a developing story in the NBA. Let's now go live to Shams Charania, who is checking in with the details. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Hey, Kevin. With all the teams working against the upcoming trade deadline, news tonight is about the Atlanta Hawks. They had the chance to acquire Anthony Davis, and why not? It's not every day. get to add a perennial all-star to your squad. This will significantly improve their size and what they're able to do on both ends of the floor.
Hey, Showns, we appreciate the report. Always some interesting news to find out about the NBA.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this league.
Pass to Abdul Jabbar. Over Sharch. There's Kareem Abdul-Jabbar on the assist by Heel. Abdul-Jabbar's got 8.
And just look at the grace, the agility, versatility that Jabbar brings to the center position. He can beat you in so many ways.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for San Diego.
And they set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And a pick bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. He's got 10.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Back to Ellis. 6 to shoot. Here's Carter. And it's Miami with the rebound.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
For 3, Williams sinks the three-pointer. Williams has got it back down to within single digits for Miami.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the net.
And San Diego calls time here. And San Diego making a change here. Banks is checked in. .153 left to play in the first quarter. Carter outside. Back to Ellis. Off target at the rim.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Carter with it. Out guarded by Hield. It's stolen by Abdul-Jabbar. Williams for 3. And again, Miami with the triple.
Nice little run here to shrink that deficit. But can they get over the hump?
Yeah, it feels like they've ramped up their intensity. They have forced good things to happen. Now they're back in it.
Now here's Sharch. Still without a basket. Here's Williams. 55 seconds left to play here in the first. Hield outside. The basket is good off the assist from Williams. And it's now only a 1-point San Diego lead. To the left side wing. Here's Clifford. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. Knocked away. It's stolen by Sharch. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And here is Ellis. His last outing, he had 18 points. Back to Sharch. Shot clock at 5. Over Abdul-Jabbar. Sharch, that's good. And San Diego leads by 3.
Boy, you cannot leave him alone like that. Good form on the fadeaway jumper.
And so it's Michael Porter making things happen for San Diego. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. Hey guys, what's your take on San Diego so far?
playing inside out in that first quarter led to some high percentage shots in the paint.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
And for Miami, look at who they've got out there. Portis is out there with Nicholas Claxton. And it's Chris Paul. Then it's Terrence Mann. And it's Miller in at the small forward. Now here is Miller. His last outing, 16 points for him. And Carter has it in the corner. A 3-ball. Miller grabs the miss. And here's Miller. He'll bring it up for Miami. Trailing by 5. Last time they met was in Miami.
And the last time these two met, they were able to get a big win because of that bench production. Second unit might be a factor in this one as well.
Certainly something to keep an eye on. We'll see how the rotations go this time out. Every night it seems to be different.
Here's George. Off target with his 3. Miami trails by 3. And such a valuable guy to this team's rotation door. Nick Claxton is important.
You know, Kev, I'll tell you one thing. This guy brings a ton of energy. He's willing to battle for loose balls, for rebounds. On the defensive end, you know he can make an impact. There's incredible length. And I still think a ceiling that he can get to.
Going deep in his bag there. Miller with the incredible crossover.
Mann passes to Claxton. And Claxton throws it down.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
Just a terrific three-pointer. The defense really had no answers.
Sharge outside. Fires from deep. And there's Porter on the assist by Sharge. Porter's got 13 points.
Boy, this guy doing his job spacing the floor. He had 2 triples in the first, and he just gets his 3rd to go.
And Paul gets it to go in.
Well, you think because of his frame it would be easy to knock Chris Paul off balance, but this guy has concentration and tenacity. Really good job keeping his focus.
Now here's Porter. His last outing, 16 points for him. San Diego moving the ball around. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. 7 points in the game. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
Paul kicks to Miller. And a wide open look for Portis. That's good. And it's Miller with the assist. Portis has got 5 points now this quarter.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Now, Mann, after the missed 3 from Dario Saric, and Claxton throws it down.
Claxton, an elite finisher at the rim. That is nicely done.
Pass to Saric. Inside. And the rejection by Claxton. Saric just screen on Paul. Joe drains the three-pointer. Joe's got it all tied up now for San Diego.
Some shooters might overthink a wide-open shot. Not this guy.
Paul dishes to Miller. Portis sets the pick for Miller. Right side, Portis. Mann passes to Paul. And here's Miller outside. Porter pulls it in. San Diego has gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. Saric, that's good. And San Diego leads by 2.
This guy is an efficient scorer. Dario Saric knows his strengths on the offensive end and can capitalize.
Makes up for a lack of speed with just tremendous effort and hustle on that play.
And San Diego calls time here. Shaq's checked in for San Diego. And Miami also making a switch. Thomas has checked in. Pass to Joe. Down low. O'Neal, no good. Miami's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. A shot by Paul, no good. San Diego, they've gone 6 of 11 from the floor. Over 50% shooting here in the second quarter. Now here's Saric. San Diego with another miss. Miller against Porter. Puts it up from 12. And another basket for Miami.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Good work there as it goes. 15 points for Michael Porter. Miller against Porter. Miller, no luck. San Diego has gone for the three-pointers 7 times here in the second and been successful 3 times. Back to Joe. That one falls, coming off Carter's feet. Carter's got his 3rd assist on the night.
And they've repeatedly worked inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And so, Jordi Fernandez decides to call timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. San Diego with some changes. Bagley comes in for Sharch. It's Thompson in for Carter. And Miami with a change here, too. Abdul Jabbar is checked in. Now, Joe. Following Chris Paul's three-point attempt. O'Neal on the wing. Shaq goes right through him.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Pass to Abdul Jabbar. It's hauled in by San Diego. O'Neal's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Here's Joe. A three-pointer, no good.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And they pick up 2. Thomas got 5.
You just can't let Cam Thomas get that kind of position. He's playing with fire. He's got such a knack to score it.
Joe passes to Porter. Back to Joe. The tray. Here's Shaq. Not stopping O'Neal in close. Wow, what a play.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Paul surveying the floor. They set the pick. Pass to Thomas. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got his 4th assist in this one. Thompson outside. To the middle. Porter finds O'Neal. Over Abdul Jabbar. Again, San Diego.
And when they've gone to him, he has... come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Back to Abdul Jabbar. Over O'Neal. And it's good off the back rim and in. 12 points for him.
Unstoppable tonight, as he is most nights. Jabbar has all the offensive tools, but it also keeps to a strict fitness regimen that allows him to wear people down.
Out to Thompson. Lets the 3 fly. They get the rebound. O'Neal outside. Thompson passes to Porter. Puts up a deep 3. And it's Miami with the rebound. Abdul-Jabbar's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done.
And this is what you like about Miller. He has great range from 3, but he can also make tough shots in traffic.
And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Thanks. Many have predicted an all-star future for Brandon Miller. He said, I don't really read anything like that. I just focus on what I can do today. It's all about the work. That's the only way to get better. I just came in with the mindset of making my team better and being a winning player. Kevin, back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks a lot. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Miami.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
And boy, have they started out quick, running the floor, taking advantage of their speed.
Now, here's Thompson. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production. Stolen by Ellis. Pass to Clifford. Thompson outside. 6 on the shot clock. Pulls it from the elbow. Rebounded by Abdul-Jabbar. Abdul-Jabbar's got 11 rebounds in the game. 1:36 left in the second quarter. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on Shaq.
You're talking about one of the most decorated superstars in the history of college basketball, but maybe the most impressive feat. He won 3 national championships, and Kareem has a way of affecting winning.
And both free throws good for Abdul-Jabbar. And Zoelis will bring it up for San Diego. Pass to Bagley. Here's Clifford. San Diego moving the ball around. San Diego with another miss. In transition, here comes Miami. 1:05 left in the first half. Abdul-Jabbar on the wing. Guarded by O'Neal. Abdul-Jabbar so skilled inside.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
O'Neal, solid play on the low block, and that one's good. Shaq's got 8 here in the quarter.
Boy, that's exactly the look you're working toward, right at the rim.
Pass to Whitehead. Healed outside. Now Abdul-Jabbar. Over O'Neal. And it's Miami with another.
And a hook shot isn't one that a lot of guys use these days.
Ellis outside. Launches it from deep. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Kareem Abdul-Jabbar making things happen for Miami. He made his mark in a big way on the boards in that quarter. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Fans, let's bring it up and get ready for your pocket fight. Arena Entertainment.
And welcome to halftime. With the All-Star festivities around the corner, here are the favorites to take part in the dunk contest.
It's too early to be talking about this. We do this every year. Just let it play out.
Where is the entertainment in that? Come on. You've been a player, a rapper, an actor. And now let's talk about that first half. What a battle it's been for Miami.
Total team effort. Instead of 5 starters, it's like they've got 7 or 8 guys getting it done. That's how good the reserves have been tonight, guys.
Lots of interchangeable parts. They can throw different lineups at you. Keeps you guessing. And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Really an incredible game from Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
That takes a level of aggression and a level of focus, and he has brought it all night thus far.
We've got Bagley. Klay Thompson is out there with Isaiah Joe. Then there's Shaquille O'Neal. It's Clifford at the 3, the small forward. And Isaiah Joe, a high-level shooter, Doris, who does a lot of his damage off the catch.
Kevin, one of the prettiest jump shots in the league. This guy is always shot ready. The form is on point. The balance is there. You talk about a preeminent shooter, that is Isaiah Joe.
And for Miami, Portis is out there with Miller. Then it's Kareem. Then it's Chris Paul. And it's Thomas in at the 2 guard.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Here's Miller, and sent back by O'Neal.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length.
Thompson for three. Bangs home the trifecta.
You know, the assist is the key part of that play. The pace on the bounce pass, perfect.
Outside Thomas. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Joe passes to Bagley. And finished off by Bagley. And not even three-quarters out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail biter.
Now here's Abdul Jabbar. 20 points for him. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And one way players look to expand their game, adding counter moves to keep defenders off balance. Greg, what was something you added that really gave defenders pause?
You know, the snatchback pull-up, using your speed to kind of get the defender going downhill, and then you slam on the brakes and just create that separation to then go into attack mode.
Porter's checked in for San Diego.
Boy, what a frustrating, sluggish start to this half. Brutal.
On the wing, Porter. Joe passes to Bagley. To the inside. Here's Shaq. And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. Miller outside. And no good that time. Nice D from Porter.
Boy, they feel tense to start the second half. They are 1 for 5, guys.
Here's Joe. San Diego with another miss. Miami's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Miller inside. Working on Bagley. Back to Abdul-Jabbar. And it's sent back by O'Neal. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. Shot clock at 2. Abdul-Jabbar. And Shaquille O'Neal pulls it down. Shaq's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Joe with it. Chris Paul covering. Unloads. And it's Miami with the rebound. Here's Miller. And it's Miller with the jam.
Oh, easy money for Miller. He just generates offense.
And San Diego calls time here. Mann's checked in for Miami. Now a chance to take a look at some numbers for Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Joe passes to Porter. Puts it up from 12. Rebounded by Abdul-Jabbar. Abdul-Jabbar's got 14 rebounds tonight. Going after. Portis finds Paul. Shaq against Abdul-Jabbar. Paul passes to Abdul-Jabbar. Shoots over Shaq. Another miss by Abdul-Jabbar. San Diego is on 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Lobbed up there for O'Neal. In transition, here comes Miami. Nice shot. Lead up to 4 now for Miami. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Miami.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
And their fast break has also been a key metric in this run. They have had a significant advantage in transition over the course of this game.
And the athleticism and size of Porter creates problems for the defense. Hard to guard without getting physical.
Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good. Porter.
And you can tell Porter Jr. wants to keep getting better. And that's one reason why this team is still so high on him.
And Porter drops them both. Here's Paul. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Shoots over Shaq, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. Abdul-Jabbar's got 5 points in the quarter.
This guy can really make it happen from the mid-range.
Thompson outside. And here's Porter. Over Miller. Porter, no luck. Miller against Shaq. Ball outside. Good ball movement here by Miami. Miller, the pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Abdul-Jabbar gets double teamed. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Yeah, but the defense was determined not to give him an inch of free space.
Outside, O'Neal. Back to Joe. Goes up on the wing. That is off the mark. He's shooting 60% on 6 of 10 shots. Man passes to Abdul-Jabbar. That was a textbook jam by Abdul-Jabbar.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
Outside, Porter. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Porter's got 19 points.
Poised under pressure. Porter Jr. doesn't panic when the clock is against him.
Pass to Miller. Here's Man. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Bagley with the rebound. Bagley's got his 5th rebound in this one. It's Joe on the wing. Thompson outside. Porter inside. Defended by Paul. Porter, no luck. Miami leading by 4. Man finds Miller. Ball outside. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Out of bounds. San Diego takes possession. Let's check out the Western Conference standings right now that we're here in the new year. You take a look at San Diego. They're holding on to 2nd spot in the conference. A great season for them so far.
Well, right now for San Diego, they had a few critics coming into the season, and now I don't think they have any. This is a club ready to not only make a deep run, but possibly win it all.
Well, this is their goal. There's no doubt about that. For what many expected of them so far, they have not disappointed. Oh, beautiful pass. My goodness.
And so, Jordi Fernandez decides to call timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Teams living down by the 3. Let's check out the best.
No doubt they have snipers on that roster, that's for sure. It's been a terrific year for them from beyond the arc.
And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for Miami. A 2-point game. The Celtics will be coming into town for the next game. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Now, here is Abdul-Jabbar. He's got 25. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Abdul-Jabbar's got 9 points in the quarter.
It might be the most difficult shot in basketball, the hook shot.
And he makes that one.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind it out game.
Back to Hield. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Pocket 6. Shoots over Shaq. Kareem with the tough shot.
This guy has absolutely owned this quarter. This is how you lead by example.
Carter against Hield. The 10-footer. Rebound by Williams. Miami leading by 4. Whitehead passes to Hield. Hands it from downtown. Hield's got 6.
Well, these are the types of opportunities his team tries to generate for Buddy Hield. He is just so efficient as a jump shooter.
Here's Clifford. Three-pointer. Rebounded by Abdul Jabbar. Miami's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Pass to Williams. Here's Abdul Jabbar. He's guarded by Ellis. Beyond the arc. And again, Miami with the triple.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Ellis against Williams. Shaq with a screen on Williams. And here's Ellis from beyond the arc.
And he's easily been their best rebounder tonight.
He's competed for every missed shot. Feels like he's quicker to the basketball than anyone else out there.
Shaq against Abdul Jabbar. It's hauled in by San Diego. Ellis outside. Out to the wing. Screen by O'Neal. To the middle. Off the run. And that's rejected by Abdul Jabbar. Pass to Whitehead. Back to Williams. Good ball movement here by Miami. Now Abdul Jabbar, defended by Shaq. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Shaq. Miami shoot their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. And the first one comes. Cameron Thomas, he's checked in for Terrence Mann. He hits both from the stripe. San Diego trails by 12. Out to the right wing. O'Neal sets the screen for Sharch. Oh, good with the triple.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
Now here's Ellis. Scoreless thus far. And that's rejected by Abdul Jabbar. Here's Whitehead. Pass to Abdul Jabbar. And that's off the glass and in. Abdul Jabbar's got the lead up to 14 now for Miami. And so it's Miami sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. They've kept the tempo quick and the defense on its heels. And it's gotten them up big. Back right after this. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. They've got Isaiah Joe. Charge is out there with Drew Eubanks. Then there's Carter. It's Clifford at the 3 spot. Now here is Abdul Jabbar. Over Eubanks. No good from Abdul Jabbar. Now Joe. There's the screen. Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there might be more in store.
Outside Thomas. Right side, Abdul Jabbar. Bucket is good. 10 points for Cameron Thomas.
Never shy about letting it fly. Cam Thomas, folks.
Carter on the wing. Sharch with the screen for Carter. Rebound by Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Going for that shot in that situation is something that isn't going to help the offense.
And in a way, by taking that one, he's bailing out the defense. It's just too easy to stop.
Now, here is Abdul-Jabbar. Misses it from 7 feet out. Here's Clifford, covered by Hield. Sharch, that's good.
Proving he's a threat from the mid-range as well. Give Dario Saric any separation, and you're in trouble.
Outside, Abdul-Jabbar. Over Eubanks. Sharch grabs the board. Sharge has got his 5th rebound in this one. Carter against Thomas. From 10 feet out. That one wide left. Miami leading by 11. Pass to Abdul Jabbar. Outside for Thomas. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
San Diego team.
And a quick look at how San Diego's schedule is shaping up. On Tuesday, they'll go up against DeJounte Murray. And then on Wednesday, they'll go up against De'Aaron Fox and the San Antonio Spurs.
And, you know, nobody loves playing on the road, but it does offer a good chance to see exactly what your team is made of. This team is going to find out a lot about itself over the next stretch of games.
He's hit 4 now from behind the arc, 2 in each half, making an impact.
Here's Abdul Jabbar. Makes the most of the high percentage shot. Abdul Jabbar's got 35 in the game.
We understand he's the leader of this offense. They look to get him the ball every chance they get.
Outside Carter. It's rebounded by Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Boy, I don't love his shot selection tonight. You've got to work for better looks.
Outside Thomas. Outside Abdul-Jabbar. Over Eubanks. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
At some point, do you start to think about getting others involved? It has been a struggle.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And Kareem throws it down.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Now here's Sharge. That's in, and the Miami lead is cut down to just 10 points with the bucket from Eubanks.
Boy, what a sweet pass. That one on time and on target.
Outside Thomas. This one for 3. It's hauled in by San Diego. Sharge has got 6 rebounds now in the game.
After hitting a couple of threes in the first half, he hasn't had much going from distance.
Now here's Porter. Carter inside the 3-point line. Abdul-Jabbar grabs the miss.
Boy, this guy has not had a great night, and it really has weighed the entire team down.
Portis kicks to Paul. Williams passes to Paul. Off target from 3-point range.
You know, things haven't clicked for him offensively, but other guys around him, give them credit. They're filling in the gaps.
Back to Joe. Sharge just screen on Paul. Joe misses the 3.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Portis, the pass to Paul. Good ball movement here by Miami. Left side, Abdul-Jabbar. Eubanks grabs the miss. Eubanks got 5 rebounds tonight. Porter passes to Joe. Sharge just screen on Paul. Joe, good.
Has he risen to the challenge down the stretch for what, 3 or 4 here in the 4th?
Paul with the ball. Abdul-Jabbar finds Paul. Miami needs to get a shot off. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Miami no good on that time either. San Diego trails by 7. Carter looking around. There's the pick. Here's Joe, defended by Paul. Porter, no luck.
And I wouldn't put it past him, guys, to eventually start hitting those, given what he did in the first half.
Hits the 3-point bomb.
We have watched Cam Thomas become more and more aggressive from 3-point territory.
Here's Joe. And Sharge kicks to Porter. Here's Joe. It's rebounded by Portis. Portis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Abdul-Jabbar outside. Portis, the pass to Thomas. Now here's Paul. Abdul-Jabbar on the wing. Over Sharch. Abdul-Jabbar misses.
But I love the determination, guys. It's simply not there for him. Right now.
Inside and stolen by Portis. To the paint. It's stolen by Sharks. Here's Joe, defended by Paul. Fires top of the key. Joe can't get it to go.
Boy, that mid-range area, he just didn't look comfortable. Let's be honest.
Williams can't get it to go.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
San Diego with another miss.
This guy is completely out of rhythm this quarter. He just can't get going.
Outside Thomas. Miami keeps it going. A new 14-second clock. And that one, good.
Even though they have the lead, this guy keeping his foot on the gas pedal, I love it.
Williams against Porter. In the corner, Eubanks with it. Sharch has the open look. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Miami leading by 12. Now here's Paul. Thomas passes to Abdul-Jabbar. Here's the hook. Basket good. Abdul-Jabbar's got 8 here in the quarter.
Boy, his scoring has been a huge part of their success here. But this is not new, right? We come to expect this every night.
Puts up the 3. Rebounded by Abdul-Jabbar. Miami leading by 14. Paul outside. Now Abdul-Jabbar. It misses. San Diego shooting the ball at 42%. Porter looking it over. Charge trying to break free. Got it to go off the glass.
And we are seeing the makings of a masterpiece here, guys, from Porter. A threat to score from anywhere within the half court.
Long.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Abdul-Jabbar in the post. Eubanks defending.
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Second chance points always hurt. Not enough effort to block out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
And San Diego calls time here. And San Diego will go with a different look here. Shaq's checked in for Eubanks. Marvin Bagley comes in for Sharch. Thompson, he's checked in for Carter. And it's Ellis in for Isaiah Joe. Now here's Ellis. Good!
Listen, he's carrying his own weight. There's no doubt. But it is very hard to win a basketball game by yourself.
A minute 42 left in the game. Abdul-Jabbar in the post. O'Neal's there. Puts it up from 12. O'Neal there for the rebound. San Diego trails by 12. And there's a whistle. And that's going to go on Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. That's foul number 2 for him. And Miami making a change here. Miller's checked in. Here's Bagley. Ellis surveying the D. O'Neal against Abdul-Jabbar. And that one is good.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist. And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for Miami.
When you shoot this well from three-point range, you're really hard to stop. The defense didn't rotate out fast enough to stop the hot shooters.
Yeah, exactly, Kevin. They were lethal from deep.
And so it'll boost this year's win total for them to 29.
Really, they had their number this season. 2 wins, a home win, and an away win.
And You watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Boy, his defense is what stood out to me. There was a no-fly zone around this guy all night. He contested every shot in his area and sent a few back.
Looking to close it out. That one might have been the backbreaker.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point. Klay Thompson loves delivering in tight spots. How easy does he make that big bucket look?
First personal foul, second team foul. At the line for the away team, Cameron Thomas. 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ball game.
Perfectly done at the stripe there. That brings their lead up to an even more comfortable level.
And San Diego calls time here. 23 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And let's get your take, guys. What's the strategy?
They need a quick basket here.
Well, preferably a 3, right? If there's a clean look, take it.
And taken away by Paul. And now we've got the intentional foul.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
Shooting for Miami, Chris Paul.
That's the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's an 8-point game. Bagley knocks down the 3. Here's Paul. And they go to the intentional foul.
Shaquille O'Neal. 4th personal foul. 4th team foul. At the line for the
He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6.
Taking 2 shots.
And so both free throws are good, and it's a 7-point game. And an intentional foul right there.
Shaquille O'Neal. 5th personal foul. 5th team foul. At the line for the away team, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. So he can't get either to fall. And so it's Miami winning this one. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for him, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point.